now in 2017, moving to Schrodinger, it was introduced this web-based enterprise informatics platform we call Live Design. Now, this is a web-based tool where teams of people can collaborate and ideate new compound designs together from anywhere in the world. So you can think of it like working in Microsoft Word or Google Docs, right? When you're in MS Word, you're working by yourself. You're editing the document and you're sending it off to a colleague for their review. Whereas in Google Docs, you're working together collaboratively because it's web-based. And that's kind of like what Live Design is. It's a collaborative platform where we can all work together. So I'm really enjoying having the ability to predict binding potencies, to evaluate virtual compounds with machine learning and physics-based approaches before synthesizing compounds.
Here at Schrodinger, we use Live Design every day as a key collaborative tool for all disciplines, as Eugene mentioned. From medicinal chemists adding designs and checking properties and results, both experimental and predicted, to running our own docking and machine learning models, which are constantly updated and validated by our computational chemists.
We'd like to give you a little bit of a taste of what a design club actually could look like. So in this particular example, we're going to be working off of a recent paper in DMedChem, from a Schrodinger and Takeda collaboration, where they focus on designing a novel class of D-amino acid oxidase inhibitors. In this case, they use a tool called Auto Designer along with human designs, fed all that information into Live Design and use that to triage the compounds and progress the project. So I can simply take a compound from here, drag it into the sketcher, and I could quickly ask, what if I change that chlorine to a fluorine? Add that idea to my live report.
So we've got this design club overview dashboard. You can see that this is being automatically populated as data is coming in. So just to explain what's going on here in our dashboard, over here on the left-hand side, we've got our property forecast index using the predicted pKi and predicted log P. So what we're caring about in this particular plot is what's appearing here in the top left quadrant. And you can see as I'm selecting these points on my graph, that's automatically populating these tiles over here on the right-hand side. So these tiles just give you a drill down into the data associated with the compounds that you selected. So you can see I've got the predictive properties at the top. I've got my DAO patent search similarity score, which is telling me how unique these compounds are against a patent search. And I can scroll down here and look at all of the compounds that I have selected.
Ultimately, this led me to appreciate how differently we run drug design at Schrodinger. This cycle is very different from industry, where we don't just start at step 3 of designing and predicting, and we don't give up at step 5 if we don't yield expected results.